lessons involved, contracts. Welcome back to Pisces TV with Dr. MD. This is your love reading Pisces. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, wherever Pisces may fall in your chart, or if there's a Pisces in your environment. All right? If you have a natal with a house of love involved in the Pisces sector, welcome. To all of my returners, you are appreciated for your continued support to me, this channel, and each other. All of the newcomers, please check the description box. There is a link to my new vlog if you want to subscribe. I have a contest for the new subscribers. I am giving away FaceTime readings. Alright, so if you're interested in winning a free reading, FaceTime, like we get to sit and talk, all you have to do is go subscribe. The link to the Etsy is there. If you're interested in products and services, booking a reading, any courses, tarot. The link to Patreon is there for all of you that want to join us on the other side. And here on YouTube, we have the merchandise, new winter wear. Hopefully Teespring has updated it. If not, it's also on Etsy. And we have the community board where I post all of that merchandise, all of the promotions, coupon codes, classes, and whatever. We also have mixers. We're going to bring that back up, the little virtual mixers. Got a few holidays coming up, and those of you that are going to be at home, maybe you can party with us. So subscribe so you get those notifications as we get started with your reading. So sexy, the one you want. Okay? Now keep in mind, if you don't want nobody, it could be the one that wants you, or just a message in here about your love life, lack thereof, what's coming towards you. Could be anything. All right? So here, this was so nice. Okay? With these, look at these little lips, honey. Can y'all see? I want to make sure. Okay. I saw the symbols. I saw progression and growth, you know, evolution. And the veil, you know. The Two of Swords has the veil. Could be a little bit of thick skin. Could be a little bit of decision making and choices. Also could be a few blocks, refusing to see if you guys are in separation. You may, you know, have past lives with each other because he's holding this wheel. And then we have the yin and the yang. They could also be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or just like the dark and the light, right? That's why I said in separation. For some of you, that shadow is, you know, could have, whatever. But that's what I got. And I like the star emblem, kind of like the one he chose to wear, which is cool. Kind of, I thought about a pentacle, but then I'm thinking about the sun. So like enlightenment, the hangman, somebody could be waiting. Others of you, it's like I'm waiting to see you, like blindfold, one of those date night games. Okay, maybe blind date. All right. She too has a veil, but unlike his, she sees through it. So somebody could have accepted their gifts. And she got this little piranhas and stuff around her, baby. And I saw a movie about the lady with the piranha crouch, so I don't know what that alludes to. But she's dangerous. She's dangerous. That girl is a bad girl. Okay. I've seen her type before. So if you're into the little birds, because we do talk about seeing things, y'all be seeing all kind of stuff in y'all backyards, in y'all windows, or in mute, is that what they call it? In transport, whatever. Little red bird, flowers, signify love. She got the lights. Now, like he had the light emblem around his neck. She has the, you know, the little lamps of the light behind her. So different, but so the same. I also see the dragonflies. I see a couple of butterflies. So like attracted to the light. And also something about focus. She's beautiful and poised. And I like the red. It talks about passion. You know what I mean? So as we get started, 2 and 27, 2 twos. And then I did think about the magician. I also talked about water signs where we have this 7 and the chariot that also wears the emblem around the neck. Could be a runner and a chaser, or it talks about what's coming toward you. Like I said, take from it what you may. But I like the 20 and the 27. Okay, this is a 9 and this is a 2. Balance. You know, twos come in pairs, opposites attract. And the 9 is a very spiritual number, so like it could be a spiritual union, with a strong magnetic pull. Now I'm going to read from the guidebook a little bit. And because these are not romance cards, please accept the guidance and message within, as it could have something to do to benefit this relationship, explain something, or whatever. But we do have belief and faith. So maybe someone doesn't believe. Maybe they do. But faith must be enforced by reason. When faith becomes blind, it dies. So it's like maybe they're looking for a reason. Okay? And she, like I said, she doesn't have the blindfold, so I do feel that it's significant. But the concept of this card is similar to those presented in the faith cards of tarot decks. A selection of religious symbols represent a gamut of beliefs. So the Hierophant could be the difference between the 7 and the 2 is 5. That is the Hierophant's number. That does represent spirituality, beliefs, whatnot, a bunch of things. The irony of this common denominator could be tragic if you are separated by beliefs, or some of you, that want someone, you're not in their company and you're starting to disbelieve or something like that. So the blindfold can represent the blind faith, okay, that some demand. So it's like do this because, and there's no reason. It's like because I said so, or because I want it. So someone may be trying to find their reason, a reason for not being in your life, a reason for finding love again, or a reason not to accept the offer if they have trust issues and may have been through things in the past. But there's something about reason and beliefs as well as blindness, okay? An ironic contradiction that represents the common denominator of humanity is shared by all religions, and adds a question mark to them all. So the common denominator could be beliefs and faith. Is someone refusing to see something? And then we'll see why Miss Lady, who, like I said, has a veil, but she can see through it. So maybe it's because she believes in this, okay? And feel free to interchange the roles, all right? Maybe you blindly believed in someone and you couldn't really see them for who they were, okay? Even though most of you attracted to this reading, it's about the one you want. I do understand that the one you want may not be the one you're with, okay? So I'm not going to tell y'all partners, y'all in here, right? Seduction, I knew it. Attraction, irresistible. But attraction can also be shallow, a temporary infatuation with little substance. So, like I said, there's one person blinded by signs and synchronicities possibly. And then there's this other energy of, it could even be advice for you. Like you could be blinded and looking for a sign, religion, beliefs, watching tarot readings or whatever. But there's this energy of attraction, seduction, mystery, where you got to get out in the physical or something about your energy to manifest this connection, and not just I believe without reason. So it says, despite it all, we cannot entirely reject her. We look once more, and yes, she's still there, still alluring and still beckoning. So it's like I could be trying to refuse to see, but this attraction is too strong. Maybe separated by beliefs. For every man there exists a bait which he cannot resist swallowing. So you have a strong magnetic connection for someone, or they have it for you. But I feel most of you here, this isn't just, oh, soulmate divine, baby. This is deep down flame, danger, seduction, obsession, sexuality. It may even transverse gender, because he's cute, but I was going to say he look a little feminine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And she looks a little strong in the face. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. She could also be in a disguise, and he don't know it because he's blindfolded to something. And he got all these chains on. So, child, if it's about, fatal attractions and materialism, but I see all the red, and I think about the wands, and I see someone, you know, like I said, blinded by something. And it could even be your beauty, because this blindfold matches the red in her picture. Well, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, guys. Until next time, namaste.